According to Center for Disease Control and Prevention, obesity is weight that is higher than what is considered a healthy weight for a given height. Is described as overweight or obese. Now raise your hand if you know anyone who has been affected by obesity. Did you know that according to National Health and Nutrition Examination surveys, approximately 69% of adults are overweight or obese, with more than 78 million adult Americans considered obese? Today, I'll be talking to you about diseases linked to obesity. And by the end of my speech, you will be able to understand how they affect individuals who are obese. The three main points I'll be speaking about today are high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol. According to the Mayo Clinic, high blood pressure is commonly a condition in which the long-term force of blood against the artery walls is high enough that it may eventually cause health problems such as heart disease. Blood pressure is determined both by the amount of blood your heart pumps and the amount of resistance to blood flow in the arteries. The more blood your heart pumps, the narrower your arteries and the higher your blood pressure. Most people with high blood pressure have no signs and no symptoms. Even if your blood pressure reading reached dangerous high levels, there's no signs. Now, you can go years without any symptoms. The blood vessels in your heart continues and can be detected with various things from your doctor, like machines that they put you through that they can detect what's going on with your heart. But most of the time, there are few to little detections. Now, some people have headaches. They get a little fatigue. Sometimes a shortness of breath is even some of the symptoms that occurs with high blood pressure. But those oftentimes show when the blood pressure is very, very high to the point it's at the life-threatening stages. Okay. So that is a little bit on high blood pressure. And now that should give you a good idea about it. And I would like to inform you now about diabetes. Now, diabetes refers to a group of diseases that affect how your body uses sugar. We also call sugar glucose. Glucose is vital to your health because it is important for your brain. It's the main source for fuel. So it's very valuable to your health. Now, if you have diabetes, no matter what type, it means you have too much glucose in your blood. And although the causes may vary, too much can lead to serious health issues. Diabetes symptoms vary depending on how much your blood sugar is elevated. Some people, especially those with pre-diabetic type 2 diabetes, may not experience symptoms initially. In type 1 diabetes, symptoms tend to come very quickly and be more severe. Some of the signs and symptoms of type 1 and type 2 diabetes is increased thirst, like people get very thirsty. They have frequent urination, they're back and forth to the bathroom. They have extreme hunger. Sometimes they have unexplained weight loss. There's another thing that happens is blurred vision. I know in my family, my father had blurred vision. They have also serious infections such as gum and skin infections and even vaginal infections. So now that you have a good idea about diabetes, I would like to inform you about high cholesterol. High cholesterol is also another disease or thing that affects obesity. A lot of people with obesity tend to end up having high cholesterol. And cholesterol is a waxy substance that is found in fats, also called lipids, and it is found in your blood. While your body needs cholesterol to continue building healthy cells. Having high cholesterol can increase heart disease. When you have high cholesterol, you may develop fatty deposits in your blood vessels. Eventually, these deposits make it difficult for enough blood to flow through your arteries. Your heart may not get as much oxygen. And then when it does not get enough oxygen, it increases the risk of heart disease. And heart disease also increases the risk of heart attacks and sometimes strokes in your brain. High cholesterol can be inherited, but is often a result of unhealthy lifestyle choices, and thus preventable and treatable. What you would have to do is develop a healthy diet, regular exercise, and sometimes medication can go a long way toward reducing high cholesterol. According to American Heart Association, high cholesterol is a silent killer because it has no symptoms. So therefore, a blood test is the only way that you can detect high cholesterol. Now I would like to share this quote by Richard J. Code. He states, "It has always been the role of the government to help solve problems, including and especially health crises. Obesity is a health epidemic across the country, and we have a responsibility as a government and a society to do all we can to promote good nutrition and healthy eating so we can reverse this alarming trend." Thank you.